Salve, salve, mano Maverick. Uhul. E aí, meu amigo? Obrigado pelo like aí, meu parceiro. Vou começar essa gameplay aí, né? Ver como é que é esse jogo aí. Testar, né? Ver como é que funciona o online. Se tem jogador pra ele, né? Mas claro que nós vamos bater aquela coffee linda, né? Street Fighter 6. Perfeito. Sobe, sobe, senhores. Vamos dar uma olhada nessa jogatina aqui, né? Saber como é que funciona esse parangolé aqui. Vamos ver como é que funciona essa parada. Uma musiquinha suave. É tipo estilo RPG, né? Estilo tutorial. Vamos ver se der mané aqui.
Gran versus Lancelot. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. Great. It's perfect. Player 1. Win. Battle 2. Engage. Great.
É um tipo um jogo teste aqui, esse aqui, viu, né? Porra.
Great. これで。そこだ。未熟ということ。
É.
信じてたぜ。私もです。
凄まじい検測だった。僕じゃ真似できないかもしれないな。もっともっとし。
E aí, acontece o que agora?
Gran versus Lewayne. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Porra.
Down.
Não tô entendendo muito não, mas...
予測がつかなすぎる。Player 1 win. Battle 2 engage.
Eita porra. Não é nem bancado, bicho. Vamos ver, né? E agora?
途中から妄想なのか現実なのかわからなかった。
Certificando rank. Então tem que subir aquelas duas moedinhas ali então. No caso. As 10 ali. Então vamos.
Gran versus Metera. Believe in victory.
Esse agora a gente pode ser.
Engage.
Porra. Foi de ralo.
Player 1 win. Battle 2 engage.
Olha ele na mole. Tem Role X, porra. Pegou no combo, filho. Dá mais peixe, 7 moedinhas.
Gran versus Charlotte.
Charlotte. Filho. Você é pequenininho, parecendo a Renato.
シャルロッテさんは強いよ。
怪我したら嫌ですよ。気抜くんじゃねえぞ。
どこまでやれる。Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Tamanho da criança. Pô, vai ter criança? Porra, vai ter que ser virado. Que rapaz?
そこだそこだそっち好きだらけだこれならどうだ好きだらけだ
A magia que acaba com a galinha em cima ali, ó.
Player 1 Battle 2 Engage好きだらけだそこだ好きだらけだいけるそこだそこだ
Foi de ralo.
足りませんか。信じてたぜ。私もです。
聖騎士の剣技とても参考になりました。手合わせありがとうございました。シャルロッテさん。
Fica no ranking. Vamos lá. Vamos seguir em frente.
Gran versus Barry.
Vamos ver agora quem a gente vai enfrentar.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Porra, mulher. Ih, negócio deu embaçado, hein? Ela tem esquiva, cara. É doida. Ai, mulher doida. É, filho, depois que mata, tem um golpezinho, continuação do golpe. Esquiva aqui o bagulho, ó. É, os bonecos são bons, tá ligado? Vamos ver. Aqui é online. Ué, botar o menu principal. Porra, tá maluco? E agora? Tá. Tá na fila pra uma partida online. Será que tem?
Character select. Gran Catalina. Port Breeze. Gran versus Catalina.
Adversário encontrado aí. Ok.
Here begins Fate's
Here
episode.
begins. Vamos lá, né? Encontrei um adversário aqui pra...
Gran versus Catalina.
É, vamos ver, né? Ah,
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
これならどうだ隙だらけだそこだここだこれならどうださせはしない隙だらけだそこキャッチ
e aí, velho?
Great.
É, o negócio aqui é online mesmo. É. O jogo da Steam, mano. O jogo da Steam. Agora tô. Primeira vez que eu tô jogando online aqui.
2. Engage.
隙だらけだそこだこれで見た隙だらけだここだこれで見た隙だらけだそこだそこだ隙だらけだ
Ah, tem um botão de agarrar aqui, ó. Ih, tem um combozinho.
Great.
Fudeu. São 6 botões. São 4 de ataque. Um sei lá pra quê, um de esquiva. Não! Ganhei, porra! Quanto foi? Foi 30 e pouco já um bagulho desse. É a primeira vitória, né? O primeiro wins. Revanche. Aí embaixo. Revanche. São 4 botões de ataque, um de esquiva e um... Acho que um golpe alto. Vou te mostrar aqui, ó. Esse aqui, ó. Esse golpe é que dá. Deixa eu te mostrar um golpe. Ali em cima, ali, se você ver ali o quadrinho ali, se você ver o quadrinho ali em cima ali, perto do nome ali, do 100% ali, ali é tipo, se eu usar muita energia, eu fico sem, tá ligado? Ó, vai ver que acaba, ó, tá vendo? Ficou preto. Aí eu tenho que esperar pra dar magia. Não? Porra! É, fala, fica-te. Sassinará. Voltar, né? É 2 partidas e acho que é melhor de 2. Aqui, ó. Esse golpe aí, ó. Ah, aqui, ó. Eita porra. Vou ver agora o PC, tá ligado? Ah, já é. Vou dar um processador pra poder montar o PC. Deve chegar seguro ou terça. Show. Joguei a maneirinha, mané. Tipo assim, não é rápido. É RPG. Mas segundo o Felipe lá do... Tem até com o golpe aqui, ó. Lá do PPZK lá, ele vai lançar um novo aí. Eles não tem vergonha? Adversário encontrado. Vamos lá. Entrou no botão errado. Vamos ver se na... Opa. R$28, baratinho, pô. Será que dá pra poder combo especial? Roubado. Se for bom, avisa. É bom, pô, o jogo é bom. Modo local? Como assim, modo local? Como assim, modo local? Verso... Ah, tem. Tem sim. Aqui, tem essa opção aqui, ó. Deixa eu ver se eu... Vou acabar saindo assim. Vai. Pressão de botão, pressão de personagem. Estado da fila. Tem. Calma aí, deixa eu botar o negócio aqui. Cenário, alto. aqui, ó. Como é que eu saio daqui, caralho? Vou botar o menu principal. Essa participação. Aqui, ó. Sala de jogos. Ah, tem das salas, ó. Brigas. Deixa eu te mostrar aqui. Aqui, ó. Jogo. Voltar, tá vendo? Aqui, ó. Modo verso, tá vendo? Aí, ó. Ó. Vendo? Eu acho que dá pra... Tá, porque tem 3 controles aqui. Tem o meu arcade duplo e o... Cara, eu vou te falar, a jogabilidade é estilo... Porra, como eu vou te dizer, cara? É leve, é suave, tá ligado? É boa. É um pouquinho lento, é RPG. Tá ligado? É RPG o bagulho. Então quer dizer... É estilo KOF, tem o pulo normal, Hollywood, magia, tudo de boa. Tá ligado? É estilo. Mais ou menos assim. Tem um posicionamento maneiro. Eu não sei, eu tô testando ele agora, mas o que eu posso te dizer é isso. O jogo é leve, é tranquilo de jogar. É, deve ser igual a esse aí mesmo, tá ligado? Igual o Lieto. Fala aí, meu parceiro Diogo. Vamos ver aqui, ó. Lobby Line. O que é isso aqui? Mercado do Norte. Sala de jogos. Olha essa briga aqui. A briga tá amarelinha. Vamos ver o que acontece aqui. Eu faço o que aqui? Chegamos à sala de partida entre os jogadores. Defina o avatar para ser usado na sala. Tá, ok. Esse avatar é imenso, só para fechar. Bonitinho. Depois escolher o personagem se eu utilizar nas batalhas. Bonitão aqui. Repartiu para a batalha concluído. Você voltar tentando-se nos fliperamas à frente. Ah, então eu tenho que vir aqui. Sentar aqui, ó. Tá. Sentar aqui. Daí, cabe mais um penetra aí no bagulho? Aguardar como espectador. Assistir como... Aguardar, né? Estação de combate. Vamos ver. Eu vou ver eles jogando, no caso. Mas não, Miguel. Vamos jogar? O quê? Com o telefone? Fome? Também tô com fome.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Agora a gente tá vendo o pessoal jogando. Tem uma macetinha ali, ó. A Charlotte, acho que essa doidinha aí, acho que é fraquinha essa doidinha aí. Oh, matou. Ela ganhou. Oxi, o cara tá atacando pra caralho. É, essa garota que eu acabei de jogar contra ela, ó. Matei ela. Catalina.
遅いか油断するなよ溶けてろよそら仕掛ける遅いぞ油断
Believe in victory.
Ué,
Battle 1. Engage.
どれはいトライやけど遅いぜそら仕掛ける遅いぜ溶けてろよ頭上注意だ遅いぞ容赦の程度
A bicha aí tem uns combozinhos engraçados. Eu tô jogando não, pô. Eu tô assistindo o cara jogando. Caralho. Eita porra. Ué, deu trabalho zico no monitor? Como assim deu zico no monitor? Ué, por que deu ruim? O que houve? Filha da puta, deu
Believe in
revanche.
victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Não tem ninguém pra jogar aí não, meu velho?
Vou gastar,
Vou sentar aqui, aguardar uma vítima suculenta.
Catalina
Tela branca.
versus
Ué.
Belial.
Ué.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Eu já saí daqui, meu filho. Cancelar. Cancelar. Beleza, cancelar. Então, vou esperar o oponente aqui no negócio 2. E aí? E agora faço o quê? Isso aqui parar de um bobão? Sai da sala. Vamos ver aqui. Rango do adversário 2. É. Não. Pena aqui. Eu tenho que consertar a placa de vídeo, mas eu não vou.
Character select.
Cara, eu consertei a placa de vídeo, ô Diogo. Na RX 580. Eu pedi.
Catalina.
Pra mim eu consertei. Ia comprar a placa nova, eu falei, não, vamos mandar consertar. Mas deu 500 e pouco. Deu 300, quase 300 reais pra consertar a placa.
Gran versus Catalina.
Ah, esse aqui é fuga, ó. Entendi. Não, pô, é só dar um. Eu acho que eu entendi, não. Não. Porra! Ah, cara, é maneirinho. Por ser RPG. É diferente. Tá ligado? Aqui, ó, esse golpe aqui, ó. É um botão só. Tipo um alto combo, tá ligado? Não sei se é a minha configuração, deixa eu ver. Ué. Ih, vou nem mexer. É isso mesmo, ó. Aqui, tá vendo? 4 botão, habilidade e bloqueio. Agarrar, que é os dois, igual a X-Fight 6. Tá ligado? Emoção, on. É. Ui. Ah, o ruim é achar online, né? Tá ruim. Não. Essa é a localização de jogador, né? Tô com conexão vermelha. Olha aqui. Olha o dois aí, ó. Não vai deixar eu jogar, não. Posso jogar aí? Eu vou falar com esses dois. Posso jogar? Lá. Vamos ver.
Catalina versus Cagliostro. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
怖い
É. Não tem muito jogador pra esse jogo não. Não sei se é a hora, né? Veio mais tarde. Ah, o jogo é maneiro. O jogo é maneiro, gostosinho de jogar. Pô, especial. Ah, porra, viu? Faleceu.
Battle 2. Engage.
Bom gancho aí.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Ah, ia mostrar como o jogo começou. Aí quando conheceu o segundo round, encerrou aquela partida e aquele replay lá, começou do zero aqui. A bichinha ali é invocada, pequenininha ali.
Down.
口ほどにもねえな
Battle 2. Engage.
ペquenininha é invocada, filho, cheio de magia. Ó. É, filho, esse combozinho meio doido. Porra.
Canal Lar da Família Coffee, a live dos contras.
Não vou deixar eu jogar não? Ah, partidinha? Tô assistindo. Essa Charlotte aí. Passada pra esse maluco aí, ó. Ih, o moleque desaparece, filhão. Ah, porra, chamou de novo. Magia da morte. Ei, posso jogar? Ah, agora é minha vez. Porra. Vamos ver, apanhar pra essa puta aí. Essa puta não, essa pequenininha bonitinha aí. Vem, doidão. Meu amigo. Pode pular esse negócio não. É mesmo. O cara tá com a pele, viado. Não, pô, eu sou o cara, agora que eu tô jogando. Apanhando nessa pequenininha doida aí. Respeita meu boneco, piranha. Caralho!
美少女に好き放題されるのはどうだった？
É, filho.
Battle 1. Engage.
Corri. Caralho, bichinha cheia de magia, viado.
Battle 2. Engage.
Puta que pariu. É, meu parceiro.
美少女に好き放題されるのは
Vamos lá. Comeu a sorrinha. Vai fechar o quê? Vou jogar. E agora? E agora? Faço o que agora? Ah, guardar. Perdi e sai fora.
Metera versus Cagliostro.
Porque deu a perceber que o jogo tem bastante turno. Tem que esperar se não apanha. É, meu amigo, o jogo apanhei firme aqui.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Vai jogar demais, filho, tá maluco? Aí! Maneiro, amigo. Telefone.
Battle 2. Engage.
Como já? Na moral, tá? Vai botar mais armadilha, você cai nessa armadilha.
Believe in victory.
Ué,
Battle 1. Engage.
não é nada agora mais. Aí. Aquela barra ali é pro movimento tático. Atravessou pro outro lado, filhão. O maluco, já transportou, igual o Goku.
Battle 2. Engage.
O gráfico do jogo é bolado, tá? RPG puríssimo. Ah, ele transportou por cima do cara, filhão. Ah.
Versus Cagliostro.
Bicho bate firme. Tem que tomar cuidado. Se você for removido pelo que ia lá, me esculachou. Ela me baniu, eu sou ruim. Ah, filha da puta. Ela me esculachou, me baniu. É, o jogo é maneirinho. Vamos ligar de outra coisa agora. Brincar de outro jogo agora pra divertir, né? Fala, Miguel. Também tô, meu filho. Espera.
KOF 15.
Ih, tá maluco? Chamar o Eduardo pra jogar. Não. Encerrar jogo, o cara encerrou a porra do jogo sem querer. Fechei o jogo sem querer. Agora eu vou botar. Pitch. Bora, Lili. Fechei o jogo sem querer, mano.
Street Fighter 6.
Vamos ver o que eu consigo fazer, né? Jogar mais meia horinha aí só pra. Mais meia horinha pra. Papar, né? Eu tô com fome.
Fighting round. Online training match. Interactive training.
Manuelzito. Brota pra tu apanhar, vem. Manuel Yagami. É, vem pra tu apanhar aqui em casa, vem. Fodeu. Tá bem um quente, cara.
We're in for
Ih, do
something
comitê,
special
filho.
right here,
Pessoal do
right
comitê.
now.
Marcadores de Lili.
All right, first round. What's going to
Tá.
happen? That was a solid anti-air. There's a punish counter. This can lead to
Moderninho.
capitalize.
Moderninho.
Whips them up. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Was looking for that jump attack. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Recovers from K.
Moderninho, filhão.
Player 1 on the board turns
Já é.
to win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Tá.
Combo with the target combo. Sticks the cup with a super art connect. The super doesn't hit. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Tatsu's out of the quick dash. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Doesn't miss a beat.
Cara, o Moderno, filho da puta.
In full control
Ele
there.
tem de coçar o ovo.
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Vem, fião. Vem nesse Devil Rush rápido, vem.
Going to play out. Are we going to witness a blow up here? How's this? How's this? Side switch.
Vem, filho da
The
puta.
defensive does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Buys some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Recovers from burnout, takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either.
Vem, Moderno, filha da puta. Vem no Moderno.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night.
O Devil Rush aí, ó. Vem do Devil Rush rápido.
Opts to create space to start. Nails the anti-air. Quick dashing. Player 1 hits him with a stop and block. Goes for the rush. Going in, backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Player 1 will need to. Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Throws a fireball. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Tomahawk plus knockdown and player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start some anti-air in the clutch. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Blocks the low kick. Can this drive bring them back? Chucks the fireball to continue their hold over their zone.
Caralho, mané.
Right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Sit down and shut up.
Cagão, mané. É porque eu apertei o botão sem querer. Vem, Moderninho, safado.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Blast that off. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch.
Ah, ele pulou. Porra.
This is gonna hurt. Quick dash Tatsu. Overhead attack. Huge chance after that wall splat. What now? Player 1 is in a
Porra.
good spot. Flatlines up.
Puta que pariu, mané.
Was an absolute beast in that match.
Moderno só aperta botão, Moderno.
Here we
Esses fights aqui é muito rápido de achar jogo. Ih, levei uma doida aí, ó. É um pontinho pro aniversário.
Oh, looks like these two have a Philly cheesesteak.
I'm ready. Time to
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Nails the timing and stings them. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Takes the chance to hurt him. Decides to buff up while they can. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Saihasho experiencing burnout. Closing moments of the match.
Caralho, meu irmão. Porra, não tive chance.
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Gets a risky puck in. Jumps. Jumps in. Gets the combo. Saihasho hits them with a stop and pop. Mash and burnout. Expect the tempo of the match.
Calma aí, filho. Vem devagar.
In range for the Raging Typhoon.
Também quero brincar um pouquinho.
And then some. Player 2 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. Can they create an opportunity for them?
Fica aí. Fazendo tibete.
Here's the final round.
Calma aí, ó.
Real fight starts now. Open. This is gonna hurt. All the throw connects. Nothing stops this train. Baits out.
Tomei especial.
Gets the punish counter. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Player 1 needs to wait this out. Fire coming through. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. The jump in, it throws them. How long will this offensive assault continue? Lynching. The drive gauge is up for the breathing high. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? Saihasho turns down.
Morri.
Player 1 time to make them famous. Are you
Caralho.
Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Bem doido.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The jump in is denied. Gets a risky puck in. Time's the only thing moving here. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Puts one in the pocket. Deal some damage with that quick combo. What's going to follow the combo? Goes for the throw. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? The Fuha's stock to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Knockdown. Not shy with the grab. Surprises them with a drive rush. Player 1 chases them down. It takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. The super doesn't hit. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that in there.
Faleceu, Miguelito.
Player 1 takes the round.
Quem foi? Eu vou deixar por quê?
What else can they
Não
get
tá
away
chorando não,
with?
filho.
Opts to create space to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Goal stops to pry them open. Flushes that off and keeps going.
Caralho, muito rápido, não.
There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Gutsy play with the grab. What'll happen? He springs forward with the drive rush. Gets a risky puck in. Goes up, delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Goes absolutely.
Ah, perdi.
Critical art now. What a finish!
Porra.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Caralho.
Decides not to rush in without a plan. Fire coming through. Buffs up. Full stock on the Condor win. Gotta watch for a sudden surge. Saihasho hits him with a stop and block. Fire! Going in, sets up with the jump in. Players absolutely relentless. All in with the rush. Awesome. This is going to deal some big damage. Player 2 can't win this without pulling the trigger. A real test of nerves here. Dangerous range here. Back dash for face. Take a courageous grab.
Peguei, porra.
Over.
Essa foi bonita.
Player 1 clinches the win. But that doesn't end it. No real test of nerves. Dangerous range there still hurting. Both sides for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Opts for the throw. All right. Player 2 with a sliver of drive gauge left. They may be in for a tough time. Heading into the end.
Faleceu.
It's getting tense. Get some.
E a bonitinha?
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jump? Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Throw leaves them wide open. Sneaks in a low. Oh, wow. Look at what's this
Corri.
gonna happen? A thunderous driving back to close the round. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. What an opening statement there! Very slick with the combo. Lays down a Saiha show. Player 2 can't let this simmer. This is gonna hurt. With super hard to show up what a PhD fighters can do for you. Catches them. You don't even care how big the opponent is. Looking for a hold. Noticeable life lead is a comeback scope. This can lead to some big damage.
Só na canelinha no mocotó, filhão.
Really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. Noticeable life lead. Comeback scope. This can lead to some big damage.
Só na...
Here comes a new challenger.
Vem quem de novo? Vem quem? Vem Clark quente. Salve o Mano PE. Tem o Marcelão Games. Vamos brincar, vamos. 12 vitórias o cara tá, filhão.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Player 1 chases them down. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. All right, what's coming up next?
E dá uma expressão 3 vezes, hein?
Gets in the throw. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help.
Porra, essa não vai ficar a mesma coisa?
Goes end to end with a breezing hard. Nice damage. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Uses the gauge for a super arm.
Ah, vai tomar no cu, cara.
Money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Sininho rip-off. Player 2.
Porra, tá de sacanagem.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Vem, filha da puta.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Big game close. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Look at the damage they can pump out with the combo. Things are heating up. Life lead opens up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Takes a trip. Shinrai kick for a mix-up. Pay attention. Dashes. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player 1, a super art.
Caralho, muito cagão, meu irmão.
They took advantage of every.
Ele vai tirar suas vitórias.
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Medium kick hits. Gets the jump in. Reads them. Player 2 springs forward with the drive rush. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Shinrai kick for a mix-up. Crowns them from above. Fire! A real test of nerves here.
Ele vai tirar suas vitórias, filha da mãe.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Jumps in. Both players look for something to work with, but neither of this is gonna hurt. Both are ready to super hard to show up what a
Respeita a Lili.
fighters can do for you. Hit them with the typhoon. Show them how the Thunderfoot do business. And whiffs. They're wide open. Who will set the bait at this range? They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Catches them out. Fire coming through. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the.
Perdeu tua vitória pra Lili, porra.
That was catch as catch can, and you're gonna get in a fight.
Respeita a minha Lili.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Not shy with the grab. Player 2 has the life advantage. Can they exploit this advantage? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Did well to get the buff in there. Decides to go in with the target combo. Backs them into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Close them. What's next? Decides to puff up while they can. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. Shinrai kick for a mix-up. Lops him with a target combo. Oh, player 1.
Cara, tá de brincadeira, cara.
Going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 1 KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Or you can. Projectile to try and change the situation. Goes low, experiencing burnout. Smart play with the going for the super art. Player 1 has an empty clip, so good.
Foi molinho agora.
Use the super. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. Oh wow, look at the damage that did. Fantastic look at that combo. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Gets a risky buff in. Looks them. This is going to deal some big damage. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if
O Rio é muito rápido, quem? Mas tá bom, pô. Perdeu a vitória pra mim. Tirei o livro de vitória. Fome, filha. Fome.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. What are these fighters going to do? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Goes for the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. did well to get the buff in there. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The jump in catches them.
Porra, não é isso não.
Life lead opens up. Sticks the jump in.
Calma, calma, diamante, calma.
Two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Opts to create space to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Super art on deck for both fighters. Uses the gauge for a super art. Both fighters planning going on the offensive. They brush that off and keep going. Player 2, this is gonna hurt. Player clutch anti-air. Closing moments of the match. One hit, this can lead to some big damage. Teleport flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Open with a jump in. It can't squander this punish counter change. Yoga, Inferno to turn up the heat. Super. Oh, must have saw something below. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Player turns out. That's gonna leave him rattled. Okay, here we go. Player 2 pumps the brakes on the impact. They've got about half life left. This can lead to some big damage. Watch that off. Are they going to be able to come back? Oh, yo! Rock super hit! What were they thinking?
Caraca!
Finishes it! Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Agora ele foi inteligente pra caralho.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Lobs up. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Doesn't miss a beat. Does a good job of pushing back. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Gets a chance at that jump. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Life lead opens up. Gets the jump in. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Hits them with a stop and block. Charges forward. The attack is parried. Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. Player 1 chases them down. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side swing. Player 1 will have to deal with this game. Oh, burnout triggered.
Por aí esse combo.
They're both driveless. In range for the raging typhoon. This is gonna take a chunk and then some. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's drops them hard? Long range fireball to break the silence. A real test of nerves here. Not much movement, but solid anti-air. Now they can use drive. This can lead to some big damage. Flatline though.
É quase que eu tomei, viado.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Start things off with a jump in. The last round. It's now or never. Big throws. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. It can't squander this punish counter chamber. What are they gonna do? Fire coming through. Will this super art do anything? Excellent read. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Oh, here is burnout, but they may have a plan here. Gets the counter hit. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start stun. They gotta get one up. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Ai, ai, ai.
Here comes a new champion.
Ih, fudeu, me riu.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
I'm ready.
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Throws him down. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Escapes the corner to reset the situation.
Caralho!
Canceling each other out. These fighters are in sync. Hold your breath. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? The Condor wind added a bit of juice to that attack. Not sure gets some.
E aí? E aí, Gabi Rush?
On the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 2 needs to use blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Going in? Oh, what's this?
Pô, da hora, porra.
There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Blocks. Gets the throw and continues on the
Toma aí, ó, pra largar esse otário.
What's gonna happen? The Raging Typhoon connects. Round and round they go. They're in for one rough landing. Oh boy. Both running empty on drive. A lot of pressure building up here. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Goes up above. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Porra!
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Oh my god, they just choked it up. Jumps? Barely breaks it. They're back into the gut punch.
Caralho!
Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Where you bring that MD and whooping ass to work.
What's wrong? Get up.
Player 1 has a big drive kick. Huge chance out of that wall splash. Player 2 with the rhythm owning that pace. What a finish.
Porra. Gabi, Gabi.
Gets the win.
O ataque dele é muito rápido, viado.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Blocks it. Barely blocks the jump in. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? The jump-in is denied. In a dire situation. Will this super art connect? This is looking bad. What if charges forward? KO.
Na hora que brilhou a estrelinha, tomando a jaca.
Always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. There's an overdrive shorty. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Player 1 has the meter lead. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Side switch in the corner. Steals back a chance. They exchange close. Uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Gotta ground zone from above. Oh, drive rush. Both fighters have completely exhausted their drive.
Faleceu.
Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Very solid tomahawk buster. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Still slugging it out here. Goes for the drive rush there. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Impact's a no-go. Their life is looking critical. and they can't rely too much on drive either. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Takes a trip. Experience
Porra,
KO.
toda hora desce o boi desse drive, meu irmão.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. This Shin Hashogaki is gonna stick. Both fighters planning something? Tomahawk bust! Player 1 is in a pretty going on the offensive. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Very solid Tomahawk Buster. Looks up. This is going to deal some big damage. Player 2 can't use any. What's this Shinju Hano gonna do? Both sides getting ready. Tries to make something happen.
Puta que pariu.
Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Ah, caralho.
Here we go.
Ué.
Here comes a new
Ih, agora sim, hein.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Getting a punish counter like that is how you want to start a round. Player 1 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Can they outlast it? Still slugging it out here. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Nails the anti-air. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. That attack KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Reacts fast enough to get the counter. The quarter makes it hard to escape. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive retraces. Gets scooped from down low. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Player 1 bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 acts smart to
Defende aí, bobão.
the chip damage was enough. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opts to create space to start. Rushes that off and keeps going. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Just what they were after. Gotta hand it to both
Como
of
tem que
our
me
fighters.
salvou,
They put
viado.
on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that good round. Did well to get the buff in. Still very early in the round. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Almost had it, but he gets blocked. All right. Player 1 is just about out of drive after all. Takes a trip. Player 2 chases him down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. survive with the grab. Gets him.
Tem medo de você não, JP.
Player 2 picks up
Pode
the
vir.
first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Respeita a minha Lili.
Opts to create space to start. Charges forward. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Trades him. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Departure set. Player 1 is dominating the burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to king. Going on the offensive? Player 2 KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opts to create space to start. Charges forward. Jump. This unleashes some big damage, turning him inside out and throwing him into the spin cycle. Uses the drive gauge. Player 2 can't let this simmer. Anti-air in the clutch. Oh, they switch sides. Tries to act quickly.
Tem medo de você não, JP.
That was catch as catch can, and you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that weapon. Medium kick. There's an overdrive arm. Player 1 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 with a sliver of drive gauge left. They may be in for a tough time. A depleted drive gauge will really limit their options here. Smart meter management is one of the keys to winning, so they'll have to keep tabs on that if they want to
Morre, viado.
KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
They've both showed their hands a little bit. They must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. Looking for a chance. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Oh, burnout triggered. Burnout activates. Watch out! Typhoon coming through. Barely blocks the jump in. Are we gonna see no critical art now? They're going for the super art? They exchange blows. Taking chunks out of each other here. Now they can use drive.
Toma aí, ó. Tem medo de você não, JP.
Player 2. Player 2 can't let go.
Tem medo de você não, JP. Oxi.
Here comes a new challenger.
Canal Lar da Família Coffee, a live dos contras.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Opts for the throw. What are they thinking here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Oh, burnout triggered.
Morreu.
Player 1, who saw that coming? Talk about a comeback. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 steals it back. They're in the groove now, and they're gonna need to keep it up. Takes a trip. Fantastic awareness. Scrapping it out up close. They were right to be on guard there. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. They back the opponent into the corner. KO! That was a clinical.
Lily!
Solid neutral game wins matches.
E tá não, hein?
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Good anti-air. Wow, shut down. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Put one in the pocket. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Knockdown. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Goes for the super art. Does a good, adds a little
Guarda assim, quando gasta a barra toda.
for more damage. Freezing hot. Knock, drive rush to keep it going. In a dive, finishes it.
Vem igual passarinho voando, vem.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Opts to create space to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. And oh, burnout triggered! Scrap going on the offensive? What'll happen here? Big burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to KO!
Deu nem pra coçar o ovo.
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Deu pontinha aqui pro índio.
A new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Let us begin. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes air to air to deny them a chance. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. KO! Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Decides to create some distance to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps in. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. A quick breather. Brushes that off and keeps going. Goes for the ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Goes end to end with a breezing hawk. Nice dash. Player 2 drops a super art. Makes smart use of the gauge. Good super. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Predictable. The next touch may decide this round. Clutch, anti-air. Breaks through with the throw. We're going into the final round lineup. Which fighter has the chance to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Loads up a bump, hits the drive. Bumps up. Going on the offensive. Barely block. All in with a rush. Gotta do better than that. Fire coming through. Still scrapping for control of the space. What? This is gonna hurt. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. These fighters are with the solar plexus strike. Okay, here we go. Keep them out. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Now they can use drive. Player 2 has a full drive gauge, but is on the brink of death. Cashes out the cage right there. Oh, hits the critical arc. They gotta bust out the protractors, bust out the rulers, and think of a plan while the damage plays out. Ugh, take a seat. Fire coming through. Whoa, you're grounded. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run. What an opening statement there. Fire barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner here. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. It goes for the super art. Their super art gauge is running on empty. Snipes them out the air.
E deixou eu brincar, não.
Board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Decides to create some distance to start. Fireball from very long. What's next here? Jump, tomahawk plus. Still very early in the round. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. There's a change of sides. Gets out of the corner.
Here we go.
Gutsy play with the grab. With drive rush to keep it going. Gets a risky pop in. Both fighters planning something? Jump drops them. Sets up with the jump in. Amazing.
Morri.
This is a critical moment. That impact squat.
Caralho.
I've ever seen one. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Vou te matar.
How's this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Got their eye on the air. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Gets a chance with that jumper. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Blocks the low heavy. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. The jump in catches them. They hit each other.
Caralho.
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Who's going to start things off? Got their eye on the air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Player 1 will look to apply rhythm with the stop and pop. Bases the attack and gets the punish counter. Knockdown and player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Oh, got too eager. You've got to be mindful of reach KO.
Caralho, por que eu fui fazer esse bagulho?
That's what
Ai,
happens
meu
when you
Deus.
capitalize on all of your chances.
Fala, mano, barateei, meu parceiro. Fala comigo. Vamos brincar, vamos brincar? Meu amigo Baratier. Venha com seu Honda, venha.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Good anti-air. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Goes for the command grab. The jump in catches them. Nice.
Calma, calma, Luke.
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Did well to get the buff in there. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Very solid tomahawk buster. Player 2 is maintaining the corner. Oh, what's this?
Ih, tomei.
There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the
Faleceu.
Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. That's gonna leave them rattled. In there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they
Ah, já é. Tamo junto. Vamos ter uma guarda aqui. Tapa na porrada.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Throws him. What's next? Takes the trip. Life lead opens up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Rising uppercut. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Sandblast.
Taca magia não, filho. Pegar no pescoço.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Big exchange blows. Who's going to start things off? Decides to buff up while they can. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Still very early in the round. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Was hungry for the grab. Springs forward with the drive rush. Looking for a chance. Oh, burnout triggered. Oh, brushes that off and keeps going. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Fire! Knockdown and claw critical. What's gonna happen?
Caralho, que mole.
Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. What now?
Toma aí de volta.
Critical art now? A clean KO.
Segura aí, ó.
Meter awareness. They got him.
Segura aí, ó. Ih, meu, quem rosinha.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Gotta do round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Goes for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Ooh, will they hit with or even charge in? Tricky territory here, though. The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? Throws him. What's next? Taking stock. Just goes for it.
Dá uma linha.
The opponent's flow. Fireball from very long range. What's next? KO.
Caralho, tô errando o tempo desse bagulho. Ah, ele tá no moderno. Habilidoso.
That'll give them a psychological advantage. Decides to buff up while they can. Squeezes the gauge. Still very early in the round. Burnout activates. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 2, holding on to that corner, brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Right kick. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Player 1 has the chance to win the round if it adds a bit of OG spiciness. Real taps him on the dome. The drive gauge is screaming, so there's the burnout. Player 1 can't use any drive.
Toma aí, ó. Na canelinha.
The final round. Expect to see some fireworks. They trade hits. Big exchange close. Blocks that off. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Out of range. Relatively safe. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Shakes things up with a fireball. Super art to show them what a
Moderno, filha da puta.
can do for you.
Ah, é? Eu esqueço essa porra desse.
Play with fire and you're gonna get burned. Oh, here we go. They're hurt big time. There's a burnout. Dangerous tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? The shot pays off.
Eu esqueço do bagulho.
Get up and tell him what's good.
Ah, quitou. Ah, tomar no rabo. O cara quitou, filhão.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
I'm ready.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Safado.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
Here we go.
Well-timed command throw there. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Taking stock. Reacts fast enough to get the counter. Checks him with the projectile. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play
Caralho.
with. Not a good thing. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. They need to rely on their instincts here. Player 1 digs in deep to get that drive. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Denies the jump in. Checks him with the projectile. Player 2 will need to do a better job of utilizing their drive gauge if they want a different result than last time.
Ué, eu fico forte.
That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. The raising tycoon.
Calma que tem nada perdido ainda.
They're in for one rough landing. Player 1 delivers the pain right to the doorstep. But this is gonna hurt.
Calma que tem nada perdido ainda.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Jumps in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the
Perfect.
position and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps in. Throws them to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and player one will look to apply pressure. Hits him with a stop and pop. Goes with the safe stuff, low heavy, but no go. Impact, squash. Pumps hard. Going in.
Porra, ele pegou.
Big drive gauge difference here with little life left. Fire. They're in range. This is gonna hurt.
É pra humilhar. Pra humilhar.
No doubt about it. You need guts to pull that off.
Pra humilhar. Pra humilhar.
No doubt about it.
Here comes a new challenger.
Fudeu.
Canal Lar da Família Coffee, a live dos
All
contras.
fired up. We're almost underway.
I'm ready.
Bring the heat. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Starts off zoning with fireball. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Good anti-air. Taking stock. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Starting to sweat a bit. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Medium kick hit. Medium kick. Takes a big gamble and rips out a rock. They were not
Porra.
here for takeoff.
Bem molinho.
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Blocks it. Not shy with the grab. Did well to get the buff in there. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Jumps. Rips the slasher out. Charges forward. Player 2 needs to use the KO. This is the final round.
Pra quê, papá?
Expect to see some fireworks. Opts to create space to start. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Slasher. Ooh, what a smart blow. Player's forward run. Punish counter on reaction. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art, just like the Big Chief. Player 1 all in with a rush. What now? Dives in. Both fighters are down to half life. This may turn into a big more fuel to the fire.
É que visão. Muito rápido. Muito rápido.
Take going for the kill with that super. Oh, they got him. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Slasher. Jumps up, tomahawk plus. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Throws him down. Takes a trip. Player 1 adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Look at the damage they can pump out with the combo. Things are heating up. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Still slugging it out. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Grants it cleanly. Player 1 on the board first with the win.
Farofa não, filhão.
Wants to keep the pressure on. Dashes up. Air slasher. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
Olha, me bagunçou.
They were in full control there.
Esse chutinho aí do mal aí do main. Deu ruim.
Block anti-air. Excellent block. Gets a risky block in. Player 2 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. A jump in, very solid tomahawk buster. Crowns him from above. That's gonna leave him rattled. Both drive rush. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Driving back misses. With fire. The wheel heavy of nerve punish counter.
Se não matar, eu te mato.
He dashes out the cage right there. Oh, sends him a personalized telegram with that frightening critical. Can they muster up the nerve to fight back and take this round? Who's gonna take it? Both of them back off. They may be preparing.
Toma aí, otário.
This time to bust this out. Perfect damage.
Fica parado esperando. Cai nele, Lili.
They are done. Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Aham. Tá aprendendo devagarzinho, né, filhão?
Here comes a new challenger.
Agora vem, porra do Ryu.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
I'm ready.
This will be round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Throws them. What's next? With this super art connect, goes end to end with a breezing off. Nice damage. Next hit will end the round. Closing moments of the map, finishes it with the anti-air. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Drive boosted Hadou. They've piled up the knowledge. How are they going to use it? Dashes up. Oh, they're in the corner. Hits.
Porra.
Stop and pop. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Goes for the jump in. They're going for the super art. This is a turning point. Ah, burnout activates. Graphing it out up close. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Are we gonna see a comeback here?
Porra, errei o golpe, caralho.
This is the final round.
Ai,
Expect to see some
pode errar não, Lili.
open. Nothing stops this train. Jumps in. Oh, the throw connects. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 2 has got to work some magic with his limited, just like the Big Chief. Oh, in with a rush. Oh, here he throws that off. Player's tomahawk buster to shut him down. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Oh, sniped. Player 2 breaks it.
Caralho, safado, meu irmão.
Player 2 clinches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Ah, bom. Ficou bem, ficou bem.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback. They exchange blows. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 has the life advantage. Can they exploit this advantage? Player 2
Eita porra.
creates a good corner opportunity. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage.
Oxi!
Execution and
Não deu tempo de encostar o ovo.
round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Nails the anti-air. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Charges forward. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Very solid Tomahawk Buster. This may be it. Drive rush to keep it going. And drops him hard. It rushes in. This can lead us in there.
Vai pra onde? Corre não, rapazinho do Wi-Fi.
Going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Going on the offensive? Zones with the fire. Scrapping it out up close. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the... Oh, the throw connects. Player 2, anti-air in the clutch. Amazing. Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down the opponent. What now? Dangerous range here. Ooh, does them dirty. The jump
Morri.
is the-
Caralho! Perdi pra esse Ryu. Tá bom?
I dare you to find me a better match than
Pode
that.
ganhar todas.
Get up and tell him what's good.
Já tá on já? Eu vou criar a sala aqui pra gente brincar. Ah, cara, vai entrar alguém online agora. Calma aí. Calma aí, rapidinho. Matar esse JP aqui.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Here's to a fair fight.
Veja bem, você vai morrer. Você vai morrer.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Deftly shuts out the jumper. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? All right. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. They need to hold out. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state.
Ah, pelo amor de Deus, filho. Conexão ridícula.
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Life lead opens up. Sticks the combo. Where's
Conexão do cara vai a 200, filhão.
Player
É a pena
one
perder
picks
pra
up the
assistir com
always
você.
important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Eu vou te matar. Ai.
A brave forward jump there to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 has a slight life lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blitz first? Counters with amnesia. Nice read. A quick breather. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Experiencing burnout.
A conexão do cara vai a 3.000?
Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Não, vai ser impune, não.
Right back
Que lag
into the
danado aí, vem.
rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Did well to get the bucket. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Very solid corner switch.
O que houve?
Life lead is opening up, but that could still be
O que houve, porra? Bota lag nessa porra, filha da puta.
takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Falei que sou ridículo.
Rushing attack to start. Counters with the knee kick. Nice read. Brushes that off and keeps going. Combo with the target combo. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Jumps. Blocks the impact. Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gaze management. Three gloves. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. Hold your breath. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Knockdown and pump nothing but air.
Engraçado, ele tá fazendo combo, pra ele não trava não, né? Mas pra mim trava.
Last round, people.
Ele lançando combo, aí que as travadas pra mim.
Solid anti-air. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor hit them with a stop and pop? Were they baiting them into that? It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Smashes them. She don't even care how big the opponent is. With anti-air in the clutch.
Respeita a Lili, filha da puta. Do lag, safado. Dois perfect.
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Eu vou te encarar com o lag stick mesmo, que eu sou chato.
Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Ele não.
Misses the drive impact. Did well to get the buff in there. Backs them into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Coming through. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient. Drive rush to keep it going.
Toma aí, ó, na testa, na boca do queixo, com lag, com tudo.
What else can they get away with?
JP safado.
Immediate hits them with a stop and pop. Box them with a target combo. Very solid.
Olha, dei mole.
Gets out of the corner. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Still slugging it out at this range. Both fighters planning something? Gets a risky cut. Oh, burnout triggered. What'll happen here? Sneaks in above, experiencing burnout. No, this will break them. What's next? Fire coming through.
Não, Lili, que isso? Você é louca?
Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Open just like the big chief. Buffs up. There's a change of sides. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Blocks that all. Uses the drive gauge. Amazing. Goes up a bump. Excellent block. Drops him hard. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. They're all in with a rush. Buffs while they're blinking. Dangerous range here. Solid anti-air. Oh, they took the bait. Nothing stops this train. And eat. This releases some big damage.
Tomar no cu, porra. Vem com lag, safado. Já perdeu com o JP com lag ainda. Não, que online aqui.
Fighting round. Online. Custom rule.
Agora vai enfrentar um oponente de verdade. Baratinha é foda. Porra. Chato demais.
Here comes a new challenger.
Com o tempo, você vai perceber que nenhum demais no desenho está na hora de tirar elementos desnecessários.
HP maxed, side quest done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
E aí, nega? Tô com o Ítalo aqui. Ah, já é, pô. Vamos brincar. Vem, vem. Larga o boy.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Charges in with authority. Backs them into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. Now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Coming through. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Not shy with the grab. Life lead opens up. Anything off the smash? Burnout activates. Cannon blast them. This is the perfect break going on the offensive.
Ah, errei.
Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player one can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. In there.
Caralho, errei, viado.
Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jumping. A huge punish counter right in the opening seconds of this round. Doesn't miss a beat. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Oh, burnout triggered. What'll happen here? Punch smash. Player one holding on to that show of force.
Ah, porra, deu nem tempo de coçar o ovo.
Player one took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Puts one in the pocket. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Takes a trip. That's some big in there.
Vem voando assim não, gatinho.
Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the null. Charges forward. Medium kick. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Scrapping it out up close. Are we blitzing? This can lead to some big damage. Perfect use of the corner is rewarded with the win this round. Here's the final round. The real fight starts. Rushes down the opponent to oppose their will. Backs away. Not about that beat going on the offensive. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Snap! Will this super art do anything? Up for the freezing hop. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Reversal! They are not getting close to each other. Noticeable life lead. Drive them back.
Hey.
Flatline zone.
Cai de mim, viado.
Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. There's stepping up for the rematch. Going on the offensive, player 1 can build off this lead. That's some
mole.
big juicy damage on that counter hit. Still slugging it out here. Player 1 chases them down. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run. With this super art connect, it adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Life lead opens up. And it delivers the pain right to their doorstep. And gets the punish counter. In there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Anything off the smash? Are we going to see some fireworks here? No, of course. Back them into the Oicho throw.
Tá porra.
Can't let him close in like that. Gutsy with Oicho. Uses their drive to max. Just goes for it at this range. Can they claw their way back? Ends the meter. Flawless round. They got
Caralho, viado.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this thing going to play out? Are we going to blow up here? Nails the anti-air. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. All right, that was a solid anti-air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Did well to get the buff in. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Oh God, this is tense. Blocks the cross-up. KO.
Honda, safado.
Picks up the first round. That'll give them a
Tô tentando te arrancar esse cuscuz dele, mas tá foda.
Goes for the jump in to start. The impact doesn't do anything. Decides to buff up while they can. The fighters continue to charges forward. All right, what's coming up next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Anything off the smash? Oh, burnout triggered. Oicho throws. You can't let him close in like that. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Responds with the ultimate killer.
Puta que pariu, meu irmão. Que Honda chato da porra.
Just the right time. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Are these two going to fight forever? How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? It's back with the well-placed drive reversal.
Porra, eu pulei sem querer.
Be set enough to burn some drive gauge. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Reads them.
Caralho.
Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Can't keep track of these corner switches. Taking stock. Okay.
Caralho, meu irmão.
Player 1
Embaçado, hein? Esse Honda aí é do Master. Outros 500.
Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Sticks the jump in. Hits them with a stop and pop. Launches them. Strings it all together. Okay, creating some space here. Out of range. Relatively safe. The fighters return to the middle of delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Choco says no to the impact. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 has an impact. Squash. Sees the overhead coming. Barely blocks the jump in. Gets the counter hit. Bumps up, hits him with a stop and pop. Player 1, fire. Amazing block, super hard incoming.
Calma aí, filho.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Only I can hear it.
Calma, filho. Tá batendo muito.
Knocked him out of the air. Dropped hard. Jump absolutely relentless. Player bears a burnout.
Caralho, gasta muito.
Pancake time. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Holds up a buff. Sees the overhead coming. Puts it to the floor.
Caralho, mano. Esse cuscuz deixar demais, viado.
Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Big Stage brushes that off and keeps going. Sticks the combo. Did well to get the buff in there. Anticipates the overhead. Player 1 is just about out of drive on here. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. In a dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. Misses the drive to decay.
Calma aí, filho.
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Vendo uma partida, round?
Swoops in with the dive. Charges forward. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Tags him with a spire. Condor spire. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Fight escapes with the reversal. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Are we going to see him come? Gets him with a Euro step. Sumo, what a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Pokes with a kick. London hand slap. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Light burns out. Ooh, you sees the overhead coming. Impact squash. Oh,
Tá tomando cu?
critical right now. Catches him.
É o sangue que vai essa porra.
How big the opponent is. Player 1 is in a very good spot. They got a big, excellent block. Player 1.
Caralho!
Are you kidding me?
Nem deixou eu agarrar.
Player 1
Roda rápido pra caralho.
definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Cadê o bagulho aqui? Cadê o bagulho aqui? Hã?
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Fire coming through. Hits him with a stop and pop. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Decides to buff up while they can. All right, what's coming up next?
Caralho.
Don't hold your breath. Cannon blast him. Life lead opens up. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They break things off to take. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Here we go. Watch out! Typhoon coming through. What'll happen? Springs forward with the drive rush. Neither fighter can use their drive move. How will they close out the round? Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Closing moments of
Porra!
Oh! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
The drive impact is denied. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Takes them all the way to it. They're going for the super art. That's not gonna hit. Launches them. Dealing an inicio. Uses their drive to maximum. Just goes.
O meu te dá o perfect, né?
Goes end to end with a breezing hawk. Nice hit. Yeah, responds with the ultimate killer head round.
Ai, o meu te dá o perfect.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Goes for a driver. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. Hold your breath. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Both are just hanging on by a thread, but their drive gauges are a different story. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Yeah, are you?
Like that? What a comeback. Player 1
Dá tempo de respirar não, filho.
they can't get complacent. Brushes that off and keeps going. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Goes for it all, but just misses. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impact. Burnout activates. Player 1 has an empty drive gear. This is a very precarious situation. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Drops them from the air. Player 2 can't knock them out of the air. Oh, yo, Ross.
Que é isso?
The overhead denied. Oh, burnout triggered. Sees the overhead coming.
Vamos, garotão.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Down here.
Decides not to rush in without a plan. Who will come out on top in this final round? Both fighters are raring to go. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Player 1 is in a bit. No!
Que porra é essa que ele faz, viado?
Both sides draw super art incoming. Off with a freezing hop. Getting up close and personal. What will they do next? Absolutely relentless. Fight the overhead denied. Courageous grab.
Caralho, é muito rápido, viado, esse bagulho.
Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Clutch anti-air. Charges forward. Going on the offensive? Player 1 can build off this lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Reads them. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Did well to get the buffer there. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Drive rush to keep it going. The super doesn't hit. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to
Cara, come de tudo quanto é jeito, viado.
picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Condor dive. Charges forward. Player 1 can build off this lead. Time to sit on the lead. Player Buito throw. You can't let him close in like that. Going in. Burnout activates. Player 1 has an empty drive lead. This is a very going on the offensive. Buffs up. Just goes for it at this range. Oh, and with a rush. Off with a freezing hop. The super connects. Barely blocks the jump. Sees the overhead coming. Player 1 can't use any. What a finish.
Ainda deu a porra do drive, ainda não saiu.
The real fight starts now.
Bora, Ron, não tenho medo de você não, Ron. Vem, vem, vem.
doorstep. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they tackle anti-air in the clutch? Player 1, were they thinking? Liftoff! Oh, here we go. Nothing stops this train.
Caralho.
Punish counter on reaction. Blast them into oh, putting the cherry on top. Comes off the tank and scores the win. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Caralho.
Punish counter on reaction. Blast them into oh, putting the cherry on top. Comes off the tank and scores the win. I don't even think they care that it's called that. We're getting back into it. Big counter. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner.
Caralho, deixa eu agarra, viado.
Now that they're in the corner. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Not shy with the grab. Springs forward with the drive rush. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The nuke gets the counter for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Jogo cautela com esse boneco.
Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Looking for a chance. Gets a rip charges forward. Anything off the smash? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Oh, burnout triggered. Mexican typhoon. Wrong critical. What's gonna happen?
Caralho, tirou! Puta que pariu.
Critical art. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Both sides. No. Critical.
Tomar no cu, viado.
Player
Ai.
brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Amigo. Bateu como se não houvesse amanhã. Ué. Já é, mano. Já é. Tamo junto. Valeu pela surra aí. Caralho, joga muito de... Esse gordão aí, meu. Tá maluco. Não vou chegar a esse nível ainda. Ah, no campo do Jockey. Show, show, show. Vou lá assistir lá. Tamo junto. Vamos encerrar por aqui que eu tô com fome. Vem cá mais uma ali. Na rank só e vou meter o pé. Caralho!
A new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Here. Now what's up, hey? Here. Go.
We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Jump in finds the mark. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Alright, what's coming up next? Decides to puff up while they can. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This is the ring, springs forward with the drive rush. Goes end to end with a freezing hop. Nice damage. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the
Porra, dei mole pra ter dado Hollywood.
Player 1
Viajei.
on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Ah, cala a boca.
Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start? Very solid on the Hawkbuster. Oh, talk about overextending. 3 ball. Oh wow, look at that gas. Springs forward with the drive rush. Going in. Their spacing is so on point right now. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack.
Caralho.
Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Well, listen, when you're
Não,
locked
não é
in,
perdido pra
you're
tu, não.
locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. That was a solid anti-air. Wow, shut down. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Sticks the combo. Did well to get the buff in. Knockdown.
Caralho, tá vendo normal.
To negate the block. Going on the offensive. Burnout. Expect a 10K. Oh.
Ele faz um braço doido ali, vai.
Takes the round
Funciona?
like a thief in the night. What else can they get away
Ai, Deus.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Spikes him with 3 gloves. Drive rush to keep it going. Charges forward. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. A quick breathe. Ah, burnout activates. Springs forward with the drive rush. Going in. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Goes up above. Back into the corner. What setups do they have? Walks across a good read.
Caralho, meu irmão. Porra.
Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super.
A direção dele é maneiro, né?
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters?
Eu vou jogando aqui, filho. Vou jogando aqui. Cara forte igual você, que esses caras aqui.
The fight's now underway. This is vicious with the play like that. Puts one in the pocket. Throws him down. Steps in for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right, what's coming up next? Not shy with the grab. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Takes a
Morri.
big gamble and rips out a raw super. Okay, oh.
Vou dar o Hollywood.
Player 1
Vi sem fazer aquela paradinha.
That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. That's not gonna hit. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. A trade, but they're not worried. Gotta be careful not to whip it. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player, oh, burnout triggered. Good heads up.
Caralho.
Going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Here's the final
Entendi.
round.
Vai ver se vai dar mais dash agora.
Opts to create space to start. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Oh, brushes that off and keeps going. Risky up close scrap. Oh,
Tá porra. Vou morrer, viado.
uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
What's wrong? Get up.
Forward rush. Punish counter on reaction. Player 1 needs to take advantage Very tense as this exchange continues. There's a burnout. Can they use the crown zone from above? They are.
Caralho.
That was catch as catch can. As
Morri de
you're gonna
verdade,
get the
viado.
fight. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Next, the counter. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner.
Caralho.
Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 picks up the
Defende mais não, né?
first round. They'll
Ele
want to keep the
bateu,
ball
bateu,
going.
bateu, bateu gostoso.
Steps back to start things off. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Checks them with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player 2 will need to play a conservative drive rush to keep it going. Burnout activates. Mexican Typhoon! A quick breather. Finishes it with the anti-air. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opts to create space to start. Reads the jump in perfectly. Connects with the throw. Just goes for it at this range. Freezing hot. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that crown zone from above. Player 2 has them all in with the rush. Oh,
Aí pega um soco, meu irmão. Acabou. Morreu, Lili.
Are they actually dead? Ooh, we're not done here.
Caraca, mané. Errou um soco.
Get that bank account ready because
Ai, meu Deus.
easy money.
Puta que pariu, cara. Ela errou um chute, viado. Meu Deus.
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Puts one in the pocket. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Gets out of the corner. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This is down to the wire. The move whips and they get nailed with the punish counter. Knockdown goes for the super art.
Pode pezinho, não.
Out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Player 2 turned this right around with that super. Almost no drive gauge left. This round looks like it's over. Choco charges forward. Barely blocks the jump in. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Who's going to start things off? Did well to get the buff in. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Charges forward. Player 1 in dire straits with Burnout. Barely blocks the jump in. They're stunned. All they need to do is get enough damage to finish it. A super art?
Porra, errei o soco.
Wrong critical. What's gonna happen? Yo, we're
Fala.
dealing with a real gambler here. Low on
Acabando aqui
life
já.
and still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. What are they gonna drive by? Closes it out.
Ai.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Shoots off a fireball up close. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. The pressure is so intense here. Shows a medium kick. Checks him with the projectile. The jump in is denied. Fights out of the corner.
Vou perder, quer ver?
To the center of the stage. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Who will capitalize on an opening first? KO.
E ali na mortadela do pé.
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Opts to create space to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Strings it all together. Jumps. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Goes for the jump in. Gets a risky button. Big opportunity coming. Barely forward throw. Laying the pressure on Finn. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Going for the conclusive kill with that.
Choco.
What a move. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your
Vai vitória
chances.
pra mim. Aqui tem 10 contra a máquina. Contra os ranqueados. O quê? Tô descarregando. Bota pra carregar lá. Online. Caraca, mané, o Batilha joga muito para cheia, viado. Que Honda. Tá aqui, ó. Ih! Aqui, ó, baixa aqui. Agora fodeu. E ele? Aquele combo de 30
This
minutos
isn't
de
about
combo.
just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights.
Meia hora apanhando.
Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Uncomfortable space. Can they clip each other on the edge?
Caralho.
Normal hit, but they get in there. Decides to puff up while they can. The jump in is denied. And the throw
Ali, ó.
ends the round.
Tem que ter paciência. Deixa eu jogar perto de você.
Takes the round
Você
like
vai
a
ficar
thief in
tacando
the
magia?
night. What else can they
Fica perto de
get
você.
away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Shoots off a fireball up close. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Gets a rip, charges forward. Nice read. Denies them with a somersault kick. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Experiencing burnout. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
Caralho, dá não, viado.
Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. One chance here may end a
Caralho.
gives them the round. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Vou jogar perto de você.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Solid combo. Finds the time to squeeze in above. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Let's off a projectile to waste time.
Caralho.
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Okay.
Porra. Ilha tá da... Ai, ilha da X,
On the
viado.
board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They brushes that off and keeps going. Looking to impress with this super. They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level. Player 2 will need to play it experiencing burnout. Player 2
Caralho, Lili.
the drive kick. This is a very precarious situation. Goes for the jump in. Risky up close scrap still going. Sonic boom. Gets tagged by the
Porra, por que errou ali a combinação?
That's what happens when you
Caralho.
capitalize on all of your chances.
Vem pra salinha, vem. Vem pra salinha. Porra, perdi, viado. Tá bom. Dá 9.
Here comes a new challenger.
Jesus. Vem outro. Tem que ser o mesmo. Forte.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Let's get this mission started.
My pleasure.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Jump in, find someone. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Decent damage. What's next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Knockdown. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. The super armor does its job. Heading into the... Were they baiting them into that?
Ah, esse não é igual o
Gets
outro lá. Tá com a magia virada no caralho.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player brushes that off and keeps going. Sonic boom. Pops up. Okay, creating some space here. Out of range. Relatively safe. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Nice read.
Porra, pode esse golpe senão.
Checks him with the boom. Big thing close. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal.
Puta que pariu.
Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler.
Eita caralho.
Risk it all on this critical and deal the cash money damage they need.
Caralho, pra que eu fui dar porra do golpe X? Puta que pariu, só defender.
Real fight starts now. Hits him with a stopping pop. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive up. Gotta do better than that. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. All in with the rush. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Carried to the corner. This may be bad news.
Ah! Falha dele.
Player 2 gets the win in a
Tem mais
convincing
um.
fashion.
Ah, zero ainda. Meu Deus do céu.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Blocks the low kick. Gets a risky bump, brushes that off and keeps going. Checks him with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Lots of aggression from both sides. Puts one in the pocket. No good up high. Taking it down big, brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Player 1 chases them down. Condor Wind is fully stocked now. Billy's neutral game is now even more dangerous. Player 1 can't use any more drive without experiencing burnout. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Somersault kick. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Outro pegando pulando pra cima.
Somersault kick. Player 1 has a slight life lead. There's still a lot
Caralho.
of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. You've gotta be mindful of brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the gauge for a super art. They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level. Quick strings in there.
Pulei pra cima igual um imbecil, cara.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Digs in deep to get that driver. Shreds him with the Sonic Hurricane. Nice damage. Player 1 with a slight Better than that. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Player 2, fire! Oh, here we go. Nothing stops.
Porra!
Player 1 needs
Caralho,
to
de
win
novo, viado.
Super art to show what our PhD and fighters can do for you. Turns out, player 2 can't win this without pulling the trigger. Baits out the low kick. Sticks out a kick.
Pô, é gostar de tomar esse drive, meu irmão.
Gotta hand it to
É
the
gostar de
fighter.
tomar esse drive.
Put on a real clinic for us.
Puta que pariu.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Flushes that off and keeps going. Checks him with the boot. Burns the drive gauge. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Puts one in the pocket. Condor Wind is fully stocked now. Lily's neutral game is now even more dangerous. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Hold your breath. Picture perfect punish count. Sticks the combo. The jump in is denied.
Puta que pariu, porque ele não faz o negócio que eu quero, gente.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Gets a risky buff in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Reverse spin kick? Player 1 chases
Caralho.
him down.
Porra.
At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Flawless round. They
Vou
got
tentar fazer o mesmo golpe que tomei no rabo.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Perdi. Perdi. Então, rapaziada, obrigado a todos aí que compareceram a live aí. Lumene aí com seu namorado Ítalo. Paraty que me deu uma surra. Manelzinha Gami falou que ia vir aqui no Brotô, safado. Mano Socão que teve aí com a gente aí. Rodrigão. Tamo junto aí, que deu like, que visualizaram. Tamo junto aí, galera. Vou encerrar por aqui porque eu já parei demais. Já estreiei o jogo novo que eu queria estrear. Bati também um cadinho. E é isso. Vou encerrar por aqui, galera. Obrigado por todos aí. Tamo junto. Fechando janelinha. Vamos iniciar a contagem regressiva, né? Fica bonito.